You're smart, you're capable, you're full of potential. But if you're honest, you're not winning, not consistently, not the way you should. Why? Why does your brain feel like a supercomputer trapped inside a slow life? Listen, because this one truth might hurt for a second, but it will save you. Being smart means nothing if your systems are dumb. You know what to do, but you don't do it. You make plans, big ones, clear ones, exciting ones, and then you freeze, you delay, you minimize the effort. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. You scroll, you drift, you lose hours. It's not that you're lazy. It's not that you're weak. It's not that you don't care. It's that your brain is running an outdated operating system. A smart mind inside a stuck machine. And this machine is slowing your entire life. Here's the simplest way to understand it. Your brain has two engines. Engine one, the thinker. Smart, creative, strategic, always imagining a better version of you. Engine two, the doer. Simple, practical, emotion-driven, focused only on what feels easy right now. The problem, the thinker makes the plans, but the doer controls the actions. So your life becomes a war. Your mind wants progress. Your habits want comfort. That's why smart people fail, because they keep upgrading their ideas, but never upgrade their systems. Phase one, the comfort trap. Being smart gives you a dangerous illusion. I can start anytime. And so you don't start. Not today, not tomorrow. You overthink, you overplan, you wait for the perfect window. This is the first trap. Comfort feels like control, but it isn't. It's a silent cage. One you decorate with motivational videos, new notebooks, fresh goals, big ideas, anything except the first uncomfortable step. Phase two, the overthink loop. Smart people don't fail from lack of intelligence. They fail from doing too much inside their head and too little outside in the world. The loop looks like this. Think, to overthink, to stress, to freeze, to hate yourself. Repeat. You try to create the perfect plan. You try to predict every outcome. You try to eliminate every risk. But life doesn't reward perfection. Life rewards motion. You're not failing because you're not smart enough. You're failing because you're not moving enough. Phase three, the low friction secret. Here's the truth most people never learn. Success doesn't come from massive action. It comes from low friction action. Small steps, easy steps, steps so tiny the doer cannot reject them. 30 seconds of movement, 2-minute cleanup, 1 new sentence, 5 push-ups, 10 lines of work. These tiny steps wake up the doer because the doer doesn't understand motivation, goals, vision boards, new year, new me. The doer only understands, is the next action easy enough to start? Once you reduce friction, you stop delaying. Once you stop delaying, you start winning. Phase four, building the smart system. Here's your new reality. Smart people don't need harder habits. They need easier systems. A system is simply a repeatable set of tiny actions that move you forward automatically. Here are the 4 systems that turn intelligence into results. System 1, the 60-second start. Forget motivation. Forget mood. Forget, I don't feel ready. All you need is 60 seconds. Set a timer. Start the smallest possible version of the task. Stop overthinking. Just start. Because when you start small, you break the chain of hesitation. Just 60 seconds. That's all it takes to turn a thought into momentum. System 2, the 3-task rule. Smart people overwhelm themselves with giant lists. So here's your new rule. Only 3 tasks. Not 30, not 12, not 7. 3. One that moves your life, one that maintains your life, one that grows your life. That's it. This creates focus, and focus creates progress. System 3, the momentum ladder. Picture a ladder. Every rung is a tiny action. Smart people try to leap to the top, and they fall every time. So your new rule, climb, don't leap. Turn big goals into ladders of tiny actions. Write 1 paragraph. Study 5 minutes. Clean for 2 minutes. Walk for 3 minutes. Climb enough tiny steps, and suddenly you're higher than you ever imagined. System 4, the daily reset. Your brain needs a shutdown, a reset, a moment to restart. Each night, clear your space, choose tomorrow's 3 tasks, and remove friction for the first action. Your tomorrow becomes lighter, clearer, easier to win, because your life improves when your systems improve. Part 5, the transformation. Here's what begins to happen when a smart person starts using smart systems. You stop delaying. You stop drowning in your thoughts. You stop being at war with yourself. You replace pressure with clarity, stress with direction, overwhelm with motion. Your mind becomes your ally. Your actions become automatic. Your days begin to feel lighter. And for the first time, you see progress that sticks. Not once, not for a week, but consistently. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're not failing because you're not smart. You're failing because you're using raw intelligence without structure. But today, that changes. Because the moment you upgrade your systems, your entire life upgrades with them. Small steps, low friction, high clarity, high momentum. You don't need a new brain. You need a new system. And you can build it starting today, starting now. If you want more stick-figure transformations that build your discipline, your confidence, and your comeback story, subscribe. Because we're building a smarter version of you, one system, one habit, one tiny step at a time. Let's build your comeback together.